This is the Kitchenaid ice cream mixer attachment. So the very first thing that you need is a Kitchenaid stand mixer. And this fits all of the units that are 4.5 quarts and larger. Normally put your stand mixer bowl, you would put this. So listen, you can hear it's filled with fluid. The first thing that you have to do before you can make ice cream with it is you have to freeze it. It has to be frozen, and I mean cold. Like, I leave mine in there for a full day before I make my ice cream. The yield is about 1.5 quarts. And I'll come back to this in 1 second, but I have to show you this because we use these things all the time. This is 1.5 quarts even to store ice cream. And so you see how that just pulls right off, and you can get this nice long scoop of ice cream. So you get that really pretty, you know, the kind of roll that you get if you were to go to the store and purchase it. Now, I don't know that I would call this double insulated, but it certainly is double walled, which is nice. It just makes it easier to freeze, and it doesn't crack. I've had these for years now. I really enjoyed that part right there. Just the being able to pull it open like that and get that nice scoop. And this makes 1.5 quarts. This holds 1.5 quarts. So it has this like silicone base, as you can see. So when I'm scooping, it's not moving across the counter. That's a nice little bonus. But back to the mixer. One of the reasons why people might be interested in something like this is there's no rock salt at all involved. It's just, you just freeze this and you add your ingredients, you know, eggs, milk, sugar, whatever you want to put in here. But here are a few tips for you. Anything that goes in here needs to be cold. That includes these two well, this doesn't need to be cold because this you basically just slide onto the attachment of the Kitchenaid mixer, and then this drops in here like this, and then you drop the head and it attaches like that. And then as you can see, this is constant, so it's always scraping the sides, and it's just this cool process, but everything that goes in here needs to be cold, and including this. So I even leave this in the freezer until right when I'm like ready to pour everything in here. And if you're putting in anything like berries, any kind of fruit, I would roast it. And that sounds weird, but it pulls out the moisture so you don't get like ice crystals and streaks of moisture in your ice cream. And it comes with like a little cookbook. You literally just put your ingredients in here, let it run for like 20 minutes. And then if you're adding ingredients like cookie dough or fruit or anything, I would add that in like the last couple of minutes because you just don't want it to become like mush, right? And anything that you add is gonna add heat, and you wanna have like those big chunks like you would have in commercial ice cream. Let it run, you know, 20 minutes, then add whatever. So a total of maybe like 30 minutes. And you could eat it right then if you want, but it would be more like soft serve than like hard ice cream like you're used to traditionally getting. We'll take it as soon as it's done, and I will spoon it into here, seal this, put this in the freezer for about 4 to 6 hours, and then you have like really nice, like hard ice cream. As far as this is concerned, when this is done, just set it on the counter and let it completely thaw before attempting to clean it. When this thing is frozen, don't touch it with wet hands, guys. I'm sure you can do the math on that, right? Wet hands, frozen bowl, could have a problem. So don't even attempt to clean this. No, take the ice cream out of here, put it in a container, set this off to the side, come back a few hours later when it is completely thawed out, and then clean it and then put it away. You love froyo or ice cream, especially like I do keto, and I love that I can make my own keto ice cream, and you know, I don't have to mortgage my house to be able to afford that. I mean, yeah, it's an investment to be sure, but this is something that you're gonna have forever. This is a high quality piece of equipment to add to yet another high quality piece of equipment, which is of course the Kitchenaid stand mixer. I know summer's coming. If you want ice cream, you want to make your own and just kind of have better control over what's going in your ice cream and also save money, check this thing out. We absolutely love it. We use this thing probably, embarrassingly, probably 30 times every single summer. I hope you guys found that helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.